Yes. Alright, so yeah, this is an official test of my streaming. So anybody that's watching, this is kind of my main base. Going to give a little tour, see if this is something people want to watch. I am using the Industrial Craft 2 mod and this little doohickey mod to see all the recipes and stuff. It's a lovely little thing. Lets you see what things are so you can get the order and all that right. Oh, I want to make one of these, but eventually. This is kind of the first base I've had. Let me make it daytime. Oh, it is daytime. Oh. Yeah, must be going down. This mod uses rubber a lot, so these are the rubber trees. And I've been playing it for about 2 weeks now. Gotten pretty far into it. It uses or introduces electricity into the game, and I'll show you some things here. Now the mod is currently in a quote-unquote experimental phase, so some of the electrical stuff I'll be doing here won't work once it's finalized and all that. They changed a lot of things with the electricity from the previous mod version to the experimental, so technically what I've got set up will blow things up. My little potato and carrot farm and pumpkins. This is where I was experimenting with the mob spawner because I thought I'm going to need a ton of sulfur. For some reason, I'm going to need a ton of it for my, for the mod here. So I spent, about a week and actually gave up. It does work. I usually play in peaceful because, it's just me. But, it's stacked, so if I ever want to let it go, I'll restart it. So pretty much I've got the standard room with the 4 directional waters, and they all fall down, spiders included. As you saw, the spider there just died. It's far enough up that I don't have to worry about things. Hello, Mr. Spider. You're burning to death. Yep. And, Skelly. And as you can see, stuff just flows underneath. And I built this because I was actually getting Endermen in here. I don't know how that was, but as you can see, things will flow here. Got a hopper, goes into the chest. Okay, well, we'll leave that and go back to peaceful just so I can show this around. Now I'm actually recording a lot of this to the drive and just streaming it because I want to see what the quality difference is, give people a chance to let me know. Some more. Rubber is heavily used. It insulates all the cables, and yeah, I'm just not letting myself get shocked. It's needed on a lot of the copper for things that you make here. This is my little chicken breeding facility. Started off with 2. As you know, there's my bed. And this is the extractor, makes the rubber into a very good thing. These are all like furnaces but use electricity. This takes gold that gets crushed, then washed, and then heated up and spun, and it gives silver. Silver is needed for the highest quality item for the cables. Right now it's not needed. You could use the lowest quality and not have any troubles. Basically the game isn't discriminating. This here is a little power pack. You'll see the numbers changing because it's pulling power from things over there. This is another one. This wrench allows me to change that. That little dot is the output. If I clicked it on the dot again, I would actually remove it like that. And there we go. And so dot's not where I want it. It needs to be going on this cable. So boom. This is an empty room. I was going to do stuff in here, but I never got around to it because I decided I wanted to move to a new place. This is my main storage. Stone. And gravel. You can actually make diamonds. It takes a lot of resources. So it's not a, oh my god, duplicate diamonds. No, it's not easy. Trust me. A bunch of wood, meat, mushrooms, carrots, and stuff for pumpkin pies. Well, paper's not for pumpkin pies. I was going to make this into long corridors, and I may do that at the new base. And I've got a little portal to the nether because, well, it's good to have it. I don't keep it active just because it makes a ton of crappy noise. This is a lot of the miscellaneous stuff. Bronze is the big deal for pre-armor. All my ores and metals and rubber and redstone. This game actually has nuclear power. However, I'm not doing that at the moment, but this is what eventually we do it. Obsidian, diamond, lapis. This is something that you make with diamond and redstone. It's used for a few things. And silver. Yep. So, small tour of the base. Let's take you upstairs. Now this is a diamond drill. Think of it as a diamond pickaxe, but it uses electricity. And I'm actually wearing a battery pack that it pulls the electricity from, and static boots. Slight recharge. I mean, like, not much, but every little bit helps. Floor 1. This is where kind of all the cables run together from my generation sources. Now, originally I built this because I wanted a landmark, and you see that big, tall structure there? Yeah, that's what I built. I put tons of torches around it. Now, that little staircase or ladder I climbed up goes down there. These are all solar panels. They're all connected up via a series of wire underneath here, and they generate a good amount of power. Up there is a wind farm that somebody suggested, and actually seems to be producing a lot. It it has a few rules on generating power, but if you put enough of them in an area, even though they have issues with other things in the area, they can't break. Oh, it's above the cloud layer. We got above the cloud layer. We got a cloud there. But basically, the windmills will generate power, but you don't want to let them generate too much power. Across there, is my little mob spawner. I actually had it set. I was going to do it on the right side there. I had a nice little setup where I had the water, one source block going boom, 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 all the way down. And for some reason, it just was not spawning mobs. And I never figured it out for a while. It probably would work, but this, simple, stupid, okay, it's done. But the reason why it wasn't working was there's a bug in the current game where, let's say a mob spawns way off in the distance where I've got my crosshairs, and that mob spawns, well, let's say he walks out, he counts to the mobs that have spawned in the area that I'm in. But if he walks out, it doesn't unload him from the count. So therefore, I lose mobs. And you can only have like 84 of them at a time in an area. And so therefore, bupkis. Windmills will break if, like, they're alone up at the very top, like where I have it, and they'll break if they're like in a rainstorm. So it's not fun. You can hear the machine still going. See the power running, heat, progress. I love it. It's a bitch to make. The glass fibers are expensive, as I actually went through and modified the code just for a little bit to make something that will allow me to do the next thing. You saw the path I had back there, but this was kind of my foray into going down. I was figuring having levels and all that, but it's like all underground. I didn't exactly like it, but this is where I started doing mining 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and I actually got to where I got the lava. Now, this will actually mine obsidian. It's not the best, of course, but you have this problem, lava. And I'm not gonna, oops. Yeah, and you see down there is the bedrock.
You are suppressed. You are moved to AFK by server.
If you heard that from the server or see that on the bottom, I'm part of AIE, and it's fun. But that was the server kicking me off. So I've made a lot of obsidian just because I wanted to be thorough. But there's actually a mining machine in this mod. I made 2 of them, and I really haven't had to come down here again, except to pass time or just do a little something else for a moment or two. The mod has balance on time. It will not do things fast. I hope this isn't causing people, the jumping up like that. I hope it's not causing trouble. See, that was going to be an expansion there. So, and here I was getting fancier on what I wanted to do. Glass. Oh yeah, waste. I was rewatching some videos by Quick Shots 14, and that kind of got me back into the idea of wanting to play Minecraft. So, who knows? Here's that room I told you about. I actually, at one point, drilled through. My chickens are right on the other side of the wall. Drilled through and accidentally hit a ghast, or not a ghast, but an Enderman, and he teleported away. It's like, oh shh. And I don't plan on watching my language too much, but so I wanted to record a bit here to test the recording capabilities and see how things are and see how it all comes out. So hey, if you've watched it and enjoyed it, let me know, because I don't know if people like it. So And you can see I built a a nice little infinity pool up top. Yeah, closing that into here. So the raindrops on the electrical equipment. Yeah. Oh well. Take care.